So thanks for joining us today. Obviously you spoke about in the talk the John Lewis model, that's got to be built over a number of years. But how many more employee-owned businesses, employee share ownership businesses would you like to see across the UK economy? Is the room there for growth?
I'd love to see many more employee-owned businesses. There's scope for 10 times the number we've got at the moment. But I think we should be realistic. They take a long time to build. And I think the best economy for the country would be a plural economy with lots of different business models. So I wouldn't aspire for more than, say, 10% of the economy to be employee-owned. But I think that will make an enormous difference.
And what do you think about the legislators? Would you like anything more to be done there to make it easier for that 10% to be met?
So to me, there's the first element, I think, for any business that's setting up is making sure that the tax playing field is level. And I would encourage anybody working in this area and governments to really concentrate on helping with that, so that often employee-owned businesses are set up when a business is transferred from one generation to another. And if there are tax advantages to take a different approach to employee ownership, that opportunity gets lost. But the second area that we really need to concentrate is making sure that all the advisors to individuals who are deciding on the right ownership model for their business really understand employee ownership and the way in which to set up an employee-owned business and the advantages and disadvantages, so they can advise individuals well. And as a group, they need to help make it very simple. At the moment, it's still too complex.
And with that business model in particular, there can be big challenges. I know that you touched upon pensions here. Is it sometimes you wish you weren't working in employee-owned businesses when those big challenges come up? Does that make you think differently, or how do you overcome that, I should say?
So I think the first thing to say is employee-owned business are not nirvana. You have to work incredibly hard with this very broad team of owners to get a consensus, a united view, and one that is commercially viable. But the reward from that effort that you put in is very strong, and I don't mean financially, I mean in terms of fulfillment and the social capital that you create within that organisation. But it's not for everyone. If you're looking to make a fast buck, it's not a successful route. It's for individuals who really get fulfillment from a long-term commitment to a social organisation.
And my final question is, we touched upon a lot the paternalism and millennials. How do you attract young people to John Lewis, particularly those millennials that we talked about who aren't looking for a job for life, they're looking at maybe a different career route and different paths?
Well, luckily, the core of our business, Waitrose and John Lewis, are two very exciting businesses. So we recruit over 25,000 individuals a year into our business, the vast majority millennials. And the way in which we recruit them is by having an exciting job to do, which is both the task of the job, but on top of that, a lively interaction and team to be part of. And if anything, I'd say the millennials savour that more as a group, and they engage us harder in terms of what our business should be and where we should stretch ourselves. So it's great for them and it's great for the organisation.